Radio New Zealand News at 2 o'clock. Good afternoon, I'm Paul Brennan. 2 Syrians living in New Zealand say a new international peace plan for their homeland is doomed to fail. World powers have agreed that a transitional government should be set up to end the bloodshed, but have not resolved what role President Bashar al-Assad might play in the process. One of the men spoken to by Radio New Zealand, Ali Akil, says the new plan is worse than the previous one. In Egypt, where protests last year toppled Hosni Mubarak, the country's first civilian and Islamist president, has been formally sworn in. Mohamed Morsi says he will protect the army as an institution, but warns it must not be an alternative to the will of the people. The real estate industry says a shortage of new listings coupled with high demand is squeezing buyers out of the market. For sale, its lowest point since January 2008. The Chief Executive of Real Estate New Zealand, Alistair Helm, says current listings would take just 28 weeks to sell instead of the 37 weeks a year ago. TVNZ 7 supporters are forging ahead with plans to resurrect the public service channel after it was switched off last night. And journalist David Beatson is hoping to set up a new public service television channel to replace it. The group TVNZ, or the group Save TVNZ 7, also intends to lodge a complaint with the Ombudsman. The police have yet to formally name the 59-year-old man who died in South Auckland yesterday morning, but say it was of natural causes. Police were called to the Manurewa property because of a fight. A spokesperson says they are looking into the altercation, but have called off the homicide investigation. Thunderstorms have left several people dead in the eastern United States and 3 million people without power. Statewide emergencies have been declared in Virginia, West Virginia and Ohio, where power outages have left many sweltering in a record-breaking heat wave. The clock was moved forward 1 second at midday to ensure the Earth stays in step with the time of day indicated by the position of the Sun. The decision to add the leap second was by the International Earth Rotation Service at the Paris Observatory, which collects data to determine the exact length of a day. The Measurement Standards Laboratory of New Zealand says days are getting longer because the Earth's rotation is gradually slowing down. And that's the news.
In Sound's article tonight, Sir James Bissett recalls visiting New Zealand by sailing ship in 1902, and we'll talk to Russell Stone about his new edition of The Classic Story of Early Auckland by John Logan Campbell. And there's an interview with the first actress to appear topless in a New Zealand home. Nothing trivial in Sound's Historical with Jim Sullivan, tonight at 8 on Radio New Zealand National.
We have an updated forecast for the country through to midnight tomorrow Monday. Northland, Auckland and Coromandel fine for Auckland City today, but rain in the far north and isolated showers elsewhere. Rain spreading everywhere later tomorrow. Western areas from Waikato through to Wellington, also Bay of Plenty and the Central High Country. Mainly fine, overnight frosts inland, a few showers near the eastern ranges, scattered rain developing about Waikato and Western Bay of Plenty tomorrow evening. Gisborne, Hawke's Bay and Wairarapa, mostly cloudy with a few showers. Marlborough, Nelson, Canterbury and North Otago, cloudy with a few light showers about coastal Marlborough and North Canterbury, spreading elsewhere tomorrow. For the rest of the South Island, fine weather, though frosts night and morning and some severe inland. Chatham Islands, cloudy periods with a few showers. News and weather.
We gave her most of our lives, misleading, sacrificed most of our lives. After living for so many years.
This is the Arts on Sunday with Lynn Freeman, and some homeless people do it deliberately. That's the Beatles with She's Leaving Home. Well, later this hour, a Kiwi Nicolaides blends fact, fiction and memoir in his new book, and the man behind pop-up art galleries in Auckland. First though, today's Laugh Track.